Today we're going to talk about summer jobs. Does your son or daughter, high schooler, have a summer job this summer? What are they doing? Do they wish they had one? Are they thinking about one? Do they think it's too late? Are they looking for ideas? In this episode, we're going to give you an actionable tip that pretty much anybody who's age 12 or older can get after if they want to do something over the summer that's work-related. Because these days, this is becoming a thing. Colleges are wondering why there are so few kids who have any work experience where they actually get paid money. That's what we're going to talk about today. Hi, everybody. I'm Phil Black. I run an online mentoring program called PrepWell Academy, where I help high school kids, rising freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors, make smart decisions about high school, about college, about careers, and about life. So let's work on this summer job issue. I don't want to get into all the different options. There's paid jobs, there's internships, there's shadowing, there's all kinds of things. But what I do want to stress is to try to motivate your son or daughter to actually get a job. Now, some of them at this point, we're starting to get in the beginning of July here. They may say it's too late for a job. I'm too busy with my camps. I'm too busy with my SAT prep, or I'm traveling, or I'm doing this, or I have football practice, or there's all kinds of things that can very easily get in the way of getting one of those steady jobs where you're working at the yogurt shop or you're working at the movie theater. Some of those jobs require you to be there X number of days a week and for X number of weeks for the summer. So sometimes that can be a challenge. So I get that. However, that doesn't mean that you have a blanket statement of, I'm not working at all because I have an interruption in my summer of going to a camp or going to a showcase or I'm traveling. I want to give you a suggestion that my 12-year-old has actually put into action, which is showing some initiative, showing some resourcefulness, and showing some entrepreneurial instincts and spirit. And here's what he has done. He went to what's called Vistaprint, I think it's vistaprint.com, and created this business card. And this business card is telling other people what his offers are, what his services are. So I'm going to read that right now. It says, his name's Kiefer, so he created this little brand and this little logo called Kiefer Can Do, and it is called, so I can read it here, Hardworking Teen Looking for Challenging Jobs. Love it. Sounds awesome. What can I do for you? Kiefer Can Do. So I'm going to read the back of it here. Babysitting, garage backyard cleanup, dog walking, vacuuming, repairs, car washing, weeding, taking out the trash, moving, window cleaning, sweeping, and more. This 500 of these, I think, cost less than $11. So now he has a business card. He walks around our little township and hands these to people and said, hey, how you doing? I'm Kiefer Can Do. If you need any work this summer, I'm your guy. Give me a call, text me. I will come over and do whatever you need to get done. So that is a very easy way. Now he's a 12-year-old, so he can do some really nasty things like taking garbage out. If you're going to be a senior in high school, maybe this is a little bit too much. Maybe you want to do something a little bit more aligned with what you want to do as a job or what you want to do as a career or your major. But if you're a rising 6th grader, 7th grader, 8th grader, 9th grader, at this point you're not even really old enough to technically work. You don't have your papers to be a legitimate worker, but you could be an entrepreneur, go around, create your own business card, create a logo, and get out there, interact with the public, talk to adults, get a couple jobs under your belt. He said, well, Dad, what happens if I don't know how to do the job? Well, you have check out YouTube, call me up, ask me how to do it. You don't have to know how to do everything. Obviously, you can negotiate what you can do, what you can't do. Moving boxes, cleaning out garages, you can do all that stuff. So if your son or daughter is wondering if they can do anything, or they're trying to throw up this excuse that they can't work and get paid because of all their other obligations, have them consider going to vistaprint.com, creating a very simple business card, even if it's for dog walking, babysitting, you name it, or all of the above. Pick one of those up, create one of those cards, and start walking the beat. Start hitting the pavement, walking around, introducing yourself to neighbors, telling them that you are available to do hard, challenging work. And you can imagine what the benefits of this are. Number one, you're showing initiative. You're figuring out what it's like to create a logo and a theme and a message that you're going to brand yourself, going out and doing challenging jobs. And as you're doing these jobs, you're learning how to do things. You're learning how to solve people's problems. You're learning how to interact with adults. And presumably, you're getting paid good money. You're showing initiative. You're showing that you're not just going to sit around all summer, going to this camp, that camp, this SAT prep class, this travel. You're getting after it and showing not only yourself, your parents, potentially colleges, that you have initiative and that you're ready to engage with the world. I hope this has been helpful. If you're interested in other tips like this, please join us. Visit us at PrepWellAcademy.com. If you're interested in goal setting for your son or daughter, which is a big passion of mine, I work with my PrepWellers all around the country about setting goals for the summer. One of them is getting a paid job. Go to PrepWellAcademy.com/P/goals. That will give you a custom by grade worksheet on how to help your son or daughter come up with a system to make great, smart goals for the summer. If this has been interesting to you, put a comment down below, even if you're not here live. I am here in the fire engine, as you could probably see, coming at you live, because one of my summer goals was to try to give you actionable tips to help your son or daughter make their way through high school, make their way through thinking through college, through career, through major ideas every day this summer. If you think somebody might be interested in this, please pass this along by sharing this video to your timeline or tagging somebody that you know that might be interested in this. Maybe they have a son or daughter who they're trying to get motivated, they're trying to come up with an idea, they're trying to brainstorm on what they can do this summer. Kiefer Can Do has the answer. See you tomorrow.